Hey everyone, I went to libraries to find a Lincoln book about Lincoln Center. I didn't find, but I'm gonna make a theory of my own until somebody says that's not true or you can look there. Let's start this. I can write a book myself about Lincoln Center, and I can name the book The Mystery of the Lincoln Penny. Nice name. This one you can judge on the cover. The first real person, that's what you have to know about this coin. On the obverse on an American coin ever is Lincoln on the 1 cent. It started from 1909, the first series, to 1942 with the width. The obverse didn't change for over 200 years. And that's the mystery that I try to, because I think I know coins tell stories of their own. Like this one. Why is it metal? Don't you know that it was because of the war? If I'm someone who cannot read and I see this, I will understand what happened, because I found a 1913 penny, silver colored, of the UK, the only one. 1912 silver colored penny of Belgium, disguised. From Belgium was not disguised, but from the UK it was disguised. It had a bronze layer above it. So the thing is, when I saw it, I knew directly there was a shortage of bronze, like here. But America did it professionally. This is the second series of 1 year only. The D mark, S mark, no mark. A beautiful one, huh? Then you have the third series, of course, starting from 1944 to 1958. I did it in capsule because in the cold it will be directly like this 1909, it will be directly brown. Not direct, but I saw it by the 1940, where is it? The 1940. Sorry to keep you waiting, but it's a little bit important, this detail. Okay, I'm gonna show this one. 1941. Look how yellow. This is a super red color, the sharpness and everything. But as a 40 that I had, I'm going to take too much time if I look for it. 1940 that I had was like this and shining. Now I made a video about it. It has a sharpness, but it went dark after I put it too long in air, so that's why the capsules. Simple example. Copper, water. We here in Europe we use. Now it's becoming plastic, but copper. If it's new, you put it 1 day in coal, somewhere where it's cold, it will turn to black while it's new. So this is the third series, starting from 1944 to 1958. Then you have, remember, more than 200 years, the obverse didn't change. Then you have the fourth series. I called it first series of Memorial, and in short Memorial 1, or not first series or that, but is the fourth series, between 1959, the first memorial building, then to 1982, the most bizarre thing, that's the mystery now. They started experimenting from this is the first memorial, from 1980 until 1982. They came up with a solution to reduce the costs of the penny, because the penny it costed too much and it was worthless, and it spent 3 years like a war to find a solution, and the solution reduced some costs, but okay, why don't you turn this 1 cent back to the years when you started with 1984, 64, first one. This one is also a variety, a fat date. This is the first 2 cents of the United States. This is a variety. Even in this shape it will be at least something more. I put light on, you'll see more details. Light on. United States of America, 2 cents. If you made this change, and you will not only reduce a little bit in 3 years of work, it was directly done. But why? I'm asking myself still, why? I didn't find answers. I asked, but when you don't find books or this or that, then I'm looking to the coins in the history and what I know about the 1 cent. The Lincoln, the first real person, it was a president. So I don't think the US Mint House decided this, because the solution was easy. Make a 2 cent of one, and you will reduce direct in the half and make a profit of it. It's just that simple, but there is something behind it. So between the 83 and the 2008, this one is very catastrophic, but I have a 2007. This is a variety. I have a 2007, 2008 I don't have. So this one is I called it the Memorial 2. It's the 5th series. We go further. First series. No, I have to take this 2009 for a while, because it's 2009. Still the same obverse, but they celebrated in crisis times his 200 years of existing and 100-year anniversary of the 1909 1 cent. Chapeau, bravo. And this is what I mean about collector's eyes. Why did he make this? Okay, for the 100 years anniversary. The first one is the birth and childhood of President Lincoln, of course, in Kentucky between 1809 and 1816, 7 years of childhood. The second, I'm not going to show them, they are well known, is the one who's sitting on a tree reading a book, like one big channel said. I was laughing. For the formative years in Indiana, he was studying. So from his 7 years, so between 1816 and 1830, 14 years, he studied on a tree. What happened? That is the second theme. The third theme is the professional life in Illinois. Sorry if I don't pronounce it right. Illinois. Yes, Illinois. Between 1930 and 1861, 31 years of real shit study. He studied everything that there was to study and became after that a president. That's the fourth theme. So this one is the sixth series of the 2009. The all teams together, the sixth series. I'm not going to make from every team another series because 2009 is the date. That's the series. And this one, the presidency in Washington, Lincoln's presidency in Washington DC between 1861. The dates follow each other. So when he was finished with studying, 1961 until 1861 until 1865, only 4 years he ruled. He ruled in his 100 years on pennies, and he will never disappear on the pennies. This is something. This is the seventh series, the Shield, between 2010 and now. And they're gonna be all verses until the end of time, but his portrait will never change. He is the first person, and it was a president. Like the head pennies, it was also a person, but not a known person. It was a character, but a president on a penny will never disappear. Why did this one disappear without any there is no character, nothing? But that's the reason. It will be until the end of times, this portrait, and you will have something that changes behind it. And you can see that by other coins that like the 5-cent Jefferson nickel, the same president, you have 3 portraits of him every time, and I'm asking myself, is it Jefferson nickel? Because the Jefferson, you understand me. So the thing is, I'm still working on it, and the one who says the 1 penny of the United States is going to fall in price. You are going to fall from your seat if you can't see the future. But nobody no human can see the future, of course. But if you ask me 1 plus 1, how much it is, I can tell you it's a 2. That's not looking in the future. That's only a simple thing mathematically. I can't calculating because sometimes I use the N. Okay, that was it for now, and I will come with something else later because this mystery has to be solved. And I think I told already a big reason why. So that's all in my theory. Thanks, and later.